that we're calling the Pixie This. So look at Miss Inger. It is short, it is textured, it is universally flattering. Short layers in the crown, that's how you get that height and that volume if you lack that in your own hair. It's very softly tapered in those bangs, very sassy, sexy, that feathered nape. Each one of these has 7 to 11 gradient colors, which means it looks very natural. All of these colors aren't flat colors. It looks like our natural hair with kind of like lowlights and highlights. They are breathable, they are light. You can style them with your products. If you wanna do a curling iron or a flat iron, or you wanna do any of that, you can. Personalize it to yourself. So the Pixie, here it is, 660175. If you love the way we were just looking at that on Inger. We'll go through the colors in just a moment. I wanna give another tour of it. You can do these on a flex pay, which means get it home for $39.67. That's that beautiful, gorgeous nape that's in there. Look at all of the layers that would normally grow out, the layers that are hard to keep up with, the colors that it's hard to keep up with. I wanna remind you, shake and go. Get it out of the box. It comes with everything that you need. But let's talk about how we put this on. We wanna talk about all of this, and I'm gonna go through all of your colors in just a moment as well. He's a celebrity stylist. He is a salon owner. He is award-winning in magazines. Been here for 11 years at HSN. Martino Cartier is joining me on Skype. Hello, handsome.
Good morning. Hey, we match. We didn't even talk.
Oh my gosh. You need a blonde wig on, and then we would really match to go together.
Oh, God. Good morning. Thanks for having me on the show.
But Martino, you have been in salons for years and years and years, and probably have heard every woman talk about, my hair grows out too much, the growth. I can't really make it look the way it looks the way you make it. Every day is a good hair day?
I mean, it's all of the above. The truth is your hair grows a ½ inch a month, right? So that's a ¼ inch in 2 weeks. That's an 1/8 of an inch in 1 week. So if you get your hair colored in 7 days, you have a little itty bitty root already, let alone if you have a short, fun, razored cut, that's gonna grow out. And what's amazing about the Gabor Essential Collection, like you said, celebrating 53 years of making everyday women feel beautiful, is that this hair was literally cut on a human first, razored. We textured it, we made sure that it was perfect, and then we recreated it for you. So when you get this home, you're able to put heat on it if you want, up to 350 degrees. You can flat iron it, curl it, and round brush it, but here's the best secret. I'm in New Jersey. It is 90-some degrees outside already. If you walk outside with this hair, no humidity can touch it. There's no cuticles. So if you get caught in the rain on the way to the store, by the time you get home and it's air dried, it goes right back to this. So all of you, I celebrated 11 years on HSN yesterday. For all of you that have been saying to me for 11 years, I can't do my hair, guess what? You don't have to, because Gabor did it for you. Take a look at this model coming right up.
Look at Vonda.
Wow.
It's the volume. I want to talk about the volume that we're seeing on Vonda right now, Martino, because that's hard to achieve.
For sure, because what's nice about this proprietary fiber called Excelle, it doesn't fade. So you're getting color that doesn't fade. There's 7 to 11 different shades within each one. So if you look at her before and you look at her after, number one, these wigs are adjustable. So many people emailed me yesterday asking me, how do we pick our size? They're adjustable. So all that hair that she has in her before fit under that wig, still looking natural, and she can tuck it behind her ear. That's how you know that you're getting a good wig, because a wig that's poorly made, you can't tuck. Look at her nape. It looks so natural. There's nothing sticking out. It doesn't flip up. It literally hugs her neck and literally lifts up her face. I mean, look at her profile. It looks more youthful, and that hair, no splitting in the crown. I've been doing hair for 30-some years, and women always say that it splits in the back of their head,
Yep.
And they just feel like they're thinning or they're losing their hair. Guess what? That'll never happen with Gabor. And take a look at the colors that I'm going to show you now, because there's so many to choose from.
Yeah, so let's go through the colors so you can pick it. So this is how you order with Gabor. First, you're going to pick what style do you want. Do you love the Pixie? 660175. Once you get to that page, you're going to pick the color. Now, I'll go through the colors, but I want to tell you, every color has 7 to 11 different strands of highlights and lowlights that are in there. That's what makes it look natural. It's not a flat color. So are we going to come out here, Kyle, to me? Okay. Okay, this side. perfect up here. This is what we're starting on. This is the light blonde. So this is the light blonde. This is our lightest of the blondes. Medium blonde coming in, a little bit more of that strawberry that's in there. 90 left in the medium blonde in the Pixie. This is the dark blonde. So now we're kind of getting in that in-between, between the blonde and the brunette. 32 left in the dark blonde, if this is the one that you want. Brown blonde, definitely getting in more of those beautiful coppers that are in there. 32 left in the brown blonde. Now our light brown. So this is going to be our true brunette, but our lightest version of our brown. Then we have it in the medium brown, which is next. And each one that you see, do you see how it's not just a one color wig, which is what we don't want. That's how you find out these are not real, you know what I mean, that natural look. Down below is the dark brown. So this is the deepest brown that we have available. Next to that is the black. That is the black. 46 left in the black, but every black you get from Gabor is not gonna look like that shiny black wig if you've ever had that. Let's go into the medium red. Medium red is just that beautiful, and we know how hard it is to achieve that perfect red. This is it every single time. Next to that is the light red. So we have a medium red and then the light red. You'll see it's got a little bit more of those blonde highlights in there. Now we have two gray options. We have a brown gray, and then we have a true light gray. Light gray is always usually very popular and also one of the ones that I love to wear and also very hard to achieve if you're trying to get this as well. So Martino, we showed all of them. I gave a little bit of some quantity updates. We always know that these colors go fast in here. But talk about how older style wigs or things that we've ever had, how Gabor is different.
OMG. First of all, I have a wig at the salon that I show people in person. I should have brought it here this morning to show the difference. The old-fashioned wigs were uncomfortable, and I tease women that come in. I say, the inside looks like my great-grandmother's girdle. You know, that lacy, rough thing at the top? Like, that's what they look like. The inside of this wig is super soft, silky, and just, I mean, untouchable. Like, it doesn't irritate at all. But I really want to show you how easy it is to adjust it if you would let me. On the inside, in the back, you're going to see the tags. Next to it is peel and stick. You peel, you go away from the tag, and that makes it bigger. You go closer to the tag, it makes it smaller. But watch, my fingers go right through it. I mean, there's nothing to it. It's super light. You literally get it out of the box. It comes with your little wig cap, so don't throw this little Ziploc bag out. And then you literally place it on your head. There's going to be two tabs right here. They're bendable. You kind of want to bend them so that they hug your head, and that's the security. So another question I get is, how do they stay on? How do they just stay on your head and look so real, like Francine that you're looking at right now? And I can't tell you because it's proprietary. It's the way they're made. But if you look at Francine, I want you to notice something. Her before shot of her natural hair and her after with the Gabor wig looks like she went to the salon in the after, right? It looks like she got a little bit of a subtle baby highlight, and then somebody that really is good at round brushing and blow drying, which we know most people aren't, blew it out. And look at her smile. I mean, that smile has been there from the day I met her in Tampa, Florida, before the pandemic. The first time we put a wig on her, she lit up like Times Square, and you will too.
Francine, what color are you in? Do you know? Light brown. Inger, what are you in? Medium brown. Vonda, what were you in? Medium blonde. So those were the three colors that the ladies had on. So if you loved what they had on, those are the three shades. Inger, you have this, and we're gonna watch Miss Inger go into like 10 different ladies while she's here, Martino. We always love us some Inger.
Yeah, she's so good at doing it, and she's not a hairdresser. You know, she loves wigs, and when she discovered Gabor, I will let her tell you how it changed her life.
Inger, walk us through what you're doing.
Okay, so I showed you first that I have the cap on that comes in the box, right? And then I shake the wig, right? And I place the two tabs right here. And that's my anchor. Those are how I anchor it. And then I just take it and style it with my fingers. And in 1, 2, 3, I'm set, ready to go out the door. Ta-da!
Look at that. Inger, which one's that color?
This is the brown gray.
That's the brown gray.
Isn't that lovely?
That looks phenomenal with your,
I
mean, I like the one before, but this brown gray looks really good on you. Oh, I'm loving that.
She looks good in everything. I love it.
So before we move on, this is the Pixie This. These are the shades that are available. Some of these are getting very limited. So I told you which ones the ladies had on. So if you liked one of those, make sure that you grab it. So this is the first one, Pixie This. You're gonna buy your Gabor by the style and then the color. So also, if you already love Gabor, you're buying some today, you're doing anything, we have a 3-pack of the wig stand kit for $15.50. These are for drying, storing, traveling, because these actually pack flat. Easy to assemble, allows for air circulation so that your wigs can actually dry faster. They are sturdy, they are lightweight. So there's 3 of them in there for $15.